Well, as this video posts, and there'll be a couple others that post today, I'll have some content. I will be at the airport on my way to Florida for a few days. Gonna take 5 days, just to basically an extended weekend. Fly out Friday morning, return Tuesday morning. Spend a few days in Florida, some sun, some relaxation, some good meals. Basically just relax. It's been kind of a trying second half of the year. Those of you who know me personally know exactly pretty much what I'm referring to. I was in the hospital for a little bit, and my gut health got destroyed, and then I have a kid, basically, well, one of the kids I used to have, basically losing his mind, which, happens on a semi-regular basis, but still, it gets trying. So I'd like to take a few days and just kind of chillax. We'll be staying at Home Away from Home, Old Key West for a night. And then we will be staying at Saratoga Springs in the 2-bedroom for the remainder. Well, the first night is at Old Key West. I'll have a quick tour video of that one. We have dinner that night. We're going to the Edison, one of our favorite restaurants. Everybody here loves the Edison. The food is fantastic. The service is impeccable. The atmosphere is amazing. The Edison, highly recommended. And then Saturday, we're just going to take it as it comes. We're going to have breakfast at Waffle House, because we don't have Waffle House up here in Minnesota, and we do all enjoy Waffle House. So we'll have Waffle House on Saturday, and other than that, we don't really have a definitive plan for when we're down there. We may go up to Interlaken, up to the property. May go to St. Augustine. I see JR the content dog is stretching in the background here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Snuffy? Come here. JR the content dog. And by content, I mean lack of content in his cranium. But yeah, we don't really have a definitive plan. Just going to kind of wing it, play it by ear. Most of it is just hot tub, relaxation, eat some food, not going to any theme parks, not doing anything like that. Sometimes you just got to get away. For me, I'm going to, it's part about letting my gut recover and just kind of decompressing after the holiday season, which is, as everyone who knows me knows, is my busy time of year. And once the holidays are ended, you feel a weight off your shoulders as we now approach the selling season, which it begins, but a little bit of decompression time before you start is always a good thing. Come at it with a fresh approach. Also helps me with what I'm doing ever since I got out of the hospital with the gut health being terrible, catching colds a couple of different times. Just redoing the gut health. I've been doing a detox, a body detox and a body cleanse before we leave. I'm going to make sure that I eat a lot better when I get down there, so that way I'm not eating all trash, because it is very tempting when you go down there, because it's Disney World. And after you've been there for about this will be with me and the kids, it'll be about our 14th or 15th time. For me personally, this is well over my 20th. I also go down there for business trips, and I utilize my vacation club membership for hotel stays. I'm paying for it, might as well utilize it. And the hotels are high quality, clean. Food is really, really good. Security is stout, and the people are pleasant. I very rarely have ever had an issue at a Disney hotel. The one I had that really got to me was a luggage issue. That was it. It had nothing to do with the room. But yeah, as this drops, I'll be at the airport getting on a Delta flight at, I believe it departs at 8 o'clock. I want to say around 8 o'clock. So I'll be at the airport getting on a flight to Florida. Spend a few days in the fun and sun doing nothing. And I'll be doing videos from there so everyone can see how much nothing I'm going to do. And they can see where I'm doing nothing at. And perhaps I'll go to the property and maybe up to St. Augustine and do St. Charles Street, which looks amazingly fun. Looks like something I definitely want to do. If I don't do it this trip, which is, again, a relaxation trip, then it's definitely on the itinerary for one of our next trips down to Florida. Also possibly going to see the manatees at Blue Spring National Park, because that sounds relaxing and fun. Maybe go to that, Levi and I went to a arboretum in Orlando with some of those beautiful tropical foliage that I've ever seen in my life. And it was just a simple walking trail. It was just a couple bucks. Absolutely worth it. And this time it won't be 105 degrees, which legitimately was what it was the last time Levi and I were there. It was 105 degrees. I remember baking in that. It was amazing. It was a really fun trip, though. What a beautiful place. Yeah. And for us, we've been down to Florida so many times that literally the Disney resorts are just our headquarters. Last time we went, we did do some parks and everything. And when we go down in September, we'll be doing Universal. Maybe one or two Disney parks, but that's about it. But definitely Universal. And if Epic Universe is open, Epic Universe, baby, that will be a multi-day ticket. Plus, they got that hotel in the park. I'm going to be looking for that. If they have rooms available when we're down there, we're staying there for a couple nights in the park. The September trip is going to be a fun, real fun trip. This one, as I depart today, as you see this today, is for relaxation and to just decompress. But with that said, I'm going to make sure that you guys see quite a few things that we're doing down there. And for those of you who haven't been to Disney Springs or any of the Disney resorts, or just down in the general theme park area, well, I'll show you a couple of things there too. Not a whole ton. This is just a relaxation trip. And I'll, of course, keep up on some of the news. Not some of the more depressing stuff, because relax, unwind. But I'll break out the good news sites and we'll go through some of them, along with keeping up on things. Plus, Monday, I may be relaxing, but Monday night, Vikings, Rams, I'm going to be ready for that. I'll be watching that for sure. My flight leaves. I may not sleep that night because my flight leaves to come home, I want to say at like 6 in the morning from Orlando. There's a good chance I'm not going to be getting much sleep on Monday night. Hey, it's the playoffs. We do what we got to do, right? We do what we got to do. Maybe be at Sam's Grotto over at the Polynesian. We'll be at Saratoga Springs. So I could go to the riding club. I'm feeling that might be in the room. That might be in the room. Might be fun to just kind of stream it from there too, just kind of for shits and giggles. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I appreciate you coming by, and we'll see you in Florida.